In the heart of a vast untouched jungle, the dense canopy stretched endlessly, its leaves whispering secrets of ages long past. The animals of this jungle lived in harmony, each species contributing to the delicate balance of their world. At the center of this thriving ecosystem was a massive, ancient tree, known to all as the Tree of Life. Its roots ran deep, binding the jungle together, and its towering branches reached towards the heavens, a symbol of the strength and unity of all who called the jungle home. But on a day unlike any other, strange and foreboding sensations spread through the jungle. The ground trembled, and the sky darkened as if the sun itself had been swallowed by the horizon. The birds ceased their singing, and the usual bustling activity of the jungle came to a halt. The air grew thick with tension, as though the very essence of the jungle sensed an approaching calamity. Among the inhabitants of the jungle was Leo, a wise and noble lion who had long been the protector of his domain. His golden mane shimmered in the dim light as he stood atop a rocky outcrop, surveying the uneasy landscape below. Beside him stood Tilly, a clever and quick-witted rabbit, and his close friend, an old tortoise named Shelley, who was known for her deep wisdom and unyielding patience. "What do you think it could be?" asked Tilly, her voice trembling slightly. "I don't know," Leo replied, brow furrowing in concern. "But whatever it is, not natural. Jungle feels different." Just as he finished speaking, a loud rumble echoed through the jungle, causing the ground to shake violently. The animals cried out in fear as the tremors grew stronger, and the once sturdy trees began to sway dangerously. "We need to find out what's causing this," Leo declared, his voice filled with determination. "The jungle is in danger, we must protect it at all costs." With that, Leo leaped down from the outcrop and began to make his way toward the Tree of Life, where he believed the source of the disturbance lay. Tilly and Shelley followed closely behind, their hearts heavy with worry. As they made their way through the jungle, they noticed something strange. Plants and trees around them seemed to be wilting, their leaves turning brown and brittle. The once vibrant flowers that dotted the jungle floor were now drooping, their colors faded and dull. "This is terrible," Tilly said, her voice filled with sorrow. "The jungle is dying." "It's more than that," Shelley replied, her tone grave. "The very essence of the jungle is being drained away. If we don't stop whatever is causing this, everything we know and love will be lost." Leo's resolve hardened as he pushed forward, determined to reach the Tree of Life, uncover the truth. As they neared the sacred tree, they were met with a sight that filled them with dread. The Tree of Life, once a symbol of strength and unity, was now withering before their eyes. Its leaves were falling to the ground, its bark was cracking, and its roots were pulling away from the earth as if in agony. But what shocked them most was the figure standing at the base of the tree. It was a creature unlike any they had ever seen. A strange amalgamation of metal and machinery, with glowing red eyes and a body that seemed to pulsate with an unnatural energy. The creature was attached to the Tree of Life by a series of cables and wires, which were drawing the life force from the tree and feeding it into the machine. "What are you doing to our tree?" Leo roared, his voice filled with fury. The creature turned to face them, its mechanical voice cold and devoid of emotion. "This world is obsolete," it said. "It must be dismantled to make way for progress." "Progress?" Tilly exclaimed, horrified. "You're destroying everything." "The natural world is inefficient," the creature replied. "It must be replaced with a system that is more productive, more controlled." "We won't let you do this," Leo declared, his claws unsheathed and ready to fight. "You have no choice," the creature said, its voice echoing ominously. "The process has already begun." With that, the creature turned back to the Tree of Life, its mechanical tendrils digging deeper into the roots. The tree shuddered, and a wave of darkness spread out from its base, causing the jungle around them to wither even faster. "We have to stop it," Leo said, his voice filled with determination. "But how?" "There's only one way," Shelley said, her voice steady despite the danger. "We must unite the jungle and fight as one. Only together can we stand a chance against this threat." Leo nodded, his resolve unwavering. "Then let's gather everyone. We'll need all the strength we can muster." And so, Leo, Tilly, and Shelley set out to rally the inhabitants of the jungle, spreading the word of the impending danger and calling upon every creature to join the fight. It was a daunting task, but they knew it was the only hope they had of saving their home. As the animals of the jungle gathered beneath the dying tree of life, Leo stood before them, his voice ringing out with conviction. "This jungle has been our home for generations," he said. "We have lived in harmony, supporting and protecting one another. Now we face a threat unlike any we've ever seen. But if we stand together, if we fight as one, we can overcome this and restore our home." The animals cheered, their spirits lifted by Leo's words. They were ready to fight, to protect the jungle that had given them life. And with that, they charged toward the creature, their hearts filled with courage and determination. The battle that followed was fierce and brutal. The creature was powerful, its mechanical limbs striking with precision and force. But the animals fought with all their might, their unity giving them strength. Leo led the charge, his claws slashing through the air as he confronted the creature head-on. Tilly darted around the battlefield, using her speed and agility to outmaneuver the creature's attacks. Shelley, though slow, was a formidable opponent, her thick shell deflecting blows as she provided support to her friends. The other animals joined the fray, their combined efforts overwhelming the creature. Birds swooped down from the sky, pecking at its metal frame, while elephants and rhinos charged, their massive bodies ramming into the creature with all their might. But the creature was relentless, its mechanical body absorbing the blows and continuing to draw the life force from the tree of life. The jungle around them continued to wither, the once lush greenery now reduced to a barren wasteland. "We can't let it win," Leo growled, his voice filled with determination. "We have to protect the tree." With a mighty roar, Leo launched himself at the creature, sinking his claws deep into its metal frame. The creature let out a screech of pain, its red eyes flickering as it struggled to maintain its hold on the tree. "Now, everyone, together!" Leo shouted. The animals responded as one, their combined strength overwhelming the creature. The tree of life, sensing the unity and determination of the jungle's inhabitants, began to glow with a faint, golden light. The roots, which had been pulling away from the earth, started to re-anchor themselves, drawing strength from the unity of the jungle. Creature, sensing its defeat, attempted to break free, but it was too late. With a final, desperate surge of energy, the tree of life released a powerful burst of light, severing the creature's connection and sending it flying across the battlefield. As the creature crashed to the ground, its mechanical body shattered into pieces, the unnatural energy that had fueled it dissipating into the air. The jungle, once on the brink of destruction, began to heal. The trees stood tall once more, their leaves returning to their vibrant green, and the flowers bloomed with renewed color and life. Leo, Tilly, and Shelley stood before the tree of life, their hearts filled with relief and gratitude. They had saved their home, not through strength alone, through the power of unity and the unbreakable bond they shared with the jungle and its inhabitants. "The jungle will thrive again," Shelley said, her voice filled with wisdom. "But we must never forget the lesson we've learned today. We are strongest when we stand together, when we protect and support one another." Leo nodded, his heart swelling with pride. "The jungle is our home, and we will always fight to protect it, no matter the cost." And so the animals of the jungle returned to their lives, their bond stronger than ever. They knew that as long as they stood together, there was nothing they couldn't overcome. The jungle would thrive, a testament to the power of unity and the unyielding spirit of those who called it home. As the days passed, the jungle continued to heal. The tree of life, now glowing with a renewed vitality, stood tall and proud at the heart of the jungle, branches stretching out like welcoming arms. The animals, filled with a newfound sense of purpose, went about their daily lives, ever vigilant and ready to defend their home from any future threats. But even as the jungle thrived, the memory of the mechanical creature lingered in the minds of all who had witnessed the battle. The question of where it had come from, and what had driven it to destroy their world, weighed heavily on Leo's mind.